One of your biggest enemies when entering any fishing trip is expectations. Going into this trip, our expectations for catching fish were low, but our excitement was high. After landing, we beelined it to the first spot we wanted to fish and met up with our friend Ryan from Seek Outside, who was going to be joining us for the next couple of days of fishing and camping. Most of the West was experiencing record snowpack runoff. We knew that water levels were going to be high and that finding fish sitting in slower pockets and along the banks of the rivers was going to be the plan. In true Colorado fashion, we were welcomed with high winds that added an additional challenge to an already tough day of waiting. After fishing for most of the afternoon, we realized that the wind was not going to let up anytime soon and made the call to pack up and head to the campground to stake our claim. Once we found a site, we got busy working against the wind, setting up the 3-person courthouse that Ryan brought from Seek headquarters. The Seek team has a whole lineup of incredible lightweight tents in a variety of configurations. Make sure you check them out before your next camping trip. Once the tent was up and the wind eventually died down, we got back into our waders to hit the water again and try to make the most of the last bit of daylight.
There we go.
All right, we're about to call that a wrap on day one. Long day of travel, and we got hit with some pretty gnarly wind and some tough high water conditions out here, but you managed to pull a buzzer beater and grab one right at the end of the day.
Yeah, it was a hog.
Hogs of the rainbow.
That was a good closer for the day. Signs bode well for tomorrow.
So we got our camp set up. We're gonna probably head back and get some food going tonight. Check out where we're gonna head out tomorrow, and we'll see you then. Alright, we're fishing post runoff again here. It's day 2 in Colorado, and we got a little bit of tough conditions yesterday, but we managed to bounce around at a whole bunch of access points out here, and you happened to find a couple of fish. We're going to break camp shortly here, but we're just talking a little bit about what our plan's going to be for today, and I think we're probably going to head a little bit further upstream, find a couple more access points and spots for us to get on the water and see what we can do.
Yeah, been checking the flow charts. They're every river, this is about 7 days after peak runoff, so it's coming down, and so we've been checking the flow charts, and they've been going down incrementally every single day, but it's still not quite where we want to. So we're just going to go try to find some water that's in the sweet spot.
We've got a little bit of service here at camp, so we're going to download a couple of maps to make sure we got them once we get outside of cell service, but those came in really helpful yesterday as we were driving around. We managed to hit probably half a dozen different access points.
Yeah.
It was great to have them right on our phones to make sure we didn't get lost out there.
Found this camp spot from it.
Yep, found this campsite, and so we're going to try to do the same thing here this morning, maybe break for lunch and then see what the flows are looking like for this afternoon. We'll see. We might have to hightail it to another region, but that's all right. We got plenty of water to check out today. And
The first thing that I saw when I woke up, like in my post-dream, like rubbing my eyes, was a fish tailing over on after it had been caught. So hopefully that means something.
That sounds like a good omen to me.
Or it meant that I was just desperate.
It was colder than we thought it was going to be that shit.
It was, yeah. So you might be wondering what this beautiful contraption here is. This is a new Seek Outside prototype. The Seek Outside Big Mama Grill. And basically, just took this old Big Mama, sliced it, got a little backpacking grill, and that's how we cooked our steaks. I will say, don't do this at home, because this is probably the most dangerous piece of equipment that I've ever seen in my life. Deadly sharp.
Well, I think considering this morning's been a bit of a bust, we hit a couple more access points here, not a whole lot of action. I think we head up there and check it out.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, we could see how some of the water looks along the way, but I think that's probably our best course of action. Just start fresh. I think part of the reason why they're weird here is just because the flows are so up and down, and it's fluctuating like 500 CFS a day. So,
all right, that sounds good to me. You want to meet at this one?
Yeah.
All right, we're at the second spot of the day. We're hoping by getting up a little bit in elevation, we found some flows that are a little bit more manageable. Water looks pretty good. Found a couple of access points, and Ryan's gonna hopefully show us how it's done.
Yeah. And in order to relieve the bad juju, we're gonna need to shut the camera off for the rest of the day. God damn.
Finally, we've been hitting this bank behind me all afternoon, and on a surprise move, just crushed this hopper that we were using on the dropper setup. Beautiful fish. It's been a long day. I'm super stoked, man.
Hey, that's awesome. That is a beautiful Colorado. I think it's a cut bow. But
let's take a quick look.
Oh man, look at that though. Little post spawn action. Look at the colors. Beauty on the hopper,
buddy.
Dude.
You all right? All right, that's the end of day 2. We both got onto some pretty nice fish, and you know, it was a couple of really challenging days, but we had a blast, and we're really happy to get out here in Colorado. Thanks again to Ryan from Seek Outside for joining us and your hospitality, man. It was great to meet up with you again and see you out here. Thanks also to our friends at Ross and Airflow for helping us out with some gear on the trip. You're heading back west, we're heading out east.
Yeah.
We'll see you soon.
Yeah, man. Sorry that there weren't more fish to be caught, but
That's all right.
I'll have to come back next time.
That's right.